Hi everybody, this is Aurathas, and welcome back to Star Control Origins. So since the last video, I've done a bit of grinding on my own. I basically went out and found what I think may be all the precursor space stations. I'm not 100% positive though, because it's a big galaxy. I have maybe 10 of them. I think it's 10 actually that I have. I don't know how many are actually in the game. And I completely, for the most part, avoided Scryve territory. So there may be a lot of them in Scryve territory that I just haven't seen. Because I didn't want to wander in there, because I imagine their ships are fast, I imagine their ships are tough, and I didn't want to deal with that. Also, I didn't want to talk to this. I didn't want to have my first real encounter with the Scryve or any other alien species off of camera, simply because I think that's the best part of the game. The grinding, going to planets, and picking up resources, yeah, that's not the most exciting part of the game. The space stations aren't the most exciting part of the game. It's the aliens to me. So yeah. Also, I got some tech that I could buy when I went to the precursor stations. Every new station unlocked more tech, so that's why I'm thinking there might be more. I don't know. Additionally, I found out that's not the only way to get new tech. Apparently, you can find tech remnants on various planets from the precursors and the Lexites that will give you new tech. So there's still apparently a lot of tech in this game that you don't get from the precursor stations. So that gives us a bit of stuff to look for. Now, since I haven't talked to any aliens, I also haven't advanced the story at all. I basically just went and got tech. And that's how I play games like this. When you give me stuff to collect, like in this case precursor stations or tech, I like to do all that as much as possible before I advance the story. So for example, let's take the most recent Spider-Man game. When I first got that game, and they first unlocked for example, the antennas or whatever, to basically towers in every other open world game to reveal the map, I went and did all of those before I did anything else in the game. And then when I unlocked research stations, I went and did every one of those in the game before I advanced the story. So basically, every time they introduced a new collectible, I got it all, and then continued the game until the next unlockable option was revealed. Mainly because I just wanted to play around with the suits and the gear, but that's beside the point. So I kind of wanted to do that here, so I got some sensors. Apparently, this Futuri's Prescience is the only sensor that the stations give. I got a thing that speeds up my landing craft. I got a Heat Shield Mark III, which protects your landers 100% from heat. I got 2 corrosion protectors. One does 60% resistance to corrosion, and one does 40%. And that's the thing, is I found out, it's amazing. This changed how I played for me. Your upgrades stack. So when I got these, I got a 60% and a 40%. Boom, this thing's 100% immune. So if I go to a planet, I also have toxic air filters, economy brand toxic air filters. Except you have to install like 5 of those to get the full defense. But either way, I got a fuel tank. I got Hyperdrive Accelerator Mark II, and I put 4 of them on this to make this thing really fast. We have the Foosh Dancer, a better engine. What's it called? Just our thrusters. And this was my favorite thing. I found this in the last starbase I visited. We got a precursor drive, battle speed plus 100%, solar system speed 50%, solar system acceleration 50%. I've not found a better engine anywhere in the game. There might be one on a planet, haven't seen it. Let's see, we have shields, we have fleet accelerator, so I'm assuming there are fleet battles. We have a fleet deflector that may increase the shields for every ship in the fleet. And then we got our normal deflector that you guys saw me have last time. I think you saw me with the fleet deflector too, the ship deflector too. I don't know. But we also have new weapons, and the weapons I have currently are the phaser, and because somebody wanted to see this, the hypersonic nuke. If you guys want to see the other weapons that are available, we have down to the missiles. We have singularity missiles, persistent missiles that follow them for long distance, and a super nuclear missile. the most. So yeah, I also have a deploy fighter system, but since people wanted to see the hypersonic nuke, we're gonna go with that. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys all the stuff we've picked up. So with this, let's go ahead and get into the game.
Anything else, Captain?
Nope.
Good luck, Captain.
We can now help the Mukay against the Drinkend, because our dudes are more than capable of, what's it called? Our landers can survive that planet to get the materials. And over here, I have a lander that can survive Mercury now, I think, to get me uranium. You don't have uranium. Was it Venus that she said had uranium then? Yeah. I can't handle the toxic. I can handle the heat and the... yeah. Let's check out Venus then, because she was telling me that I could get uranium somewhere in this place. So we can get to that Lexite ruin. Not here either. Okay, I apparently need to talk to her again and figure out which planet that was. Or which moon. Come on, guys.
Welcome back, Captain.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we've seen the play, but recent events. Your orders were to find new uranium. It would take years. You'll have better luck finding that. You'll probably be able to find that on Mercury. Or maybe Io.
Yes,
Good
let's
luck,
go to
Captain.
Io. I believe Io is where we tried. I tried to land on Mercury, but as you can see, I didn't find anything. Andraste, Jupiter. No, I don't want to go to Andraste. But it has uranium. Well, I guess we go in here then. And the weapon I have on this thing is... oh, that's why it's controlling weird. The weapon I have on this thing is not an actual, like, assault weapon. Like, it doesn't, it's not meant to kill enemies. It's meant to stun them. I guess that's how you capture the wildlife. And, yeah. I have something that collects from a greater range. So I just have to get in the general vicinity of stuff. So yeah, let's just collect everything from here real quick. And we will move on with the story. So I really want to see what's in that, I want to see what that Lexite facility does. Fingers crossed that every Lexite facility you access gives you tech. Alright, away we go. Also, one place I really want to explore. So you can see the stations I got scattered around here. We have the Great Void, Starbase, all that. And yes, I got one in Scryve territory. I managed to get here, and then just basically, this is where I got my fast engines. Ran through here, saw one Scryve ship, but my scanners let me see them from quite a distance away. So I was able to outrun them before they could hit me. So yeah, I got this one. But look at all this territory I have not explored. There has to be some space stations in there. But the big thing I'm curious about is this Yorvin star system. There's another one too. The Lynx star system. I think it's down. It should be down here somewhere. Nope. All right. Well, I guess we're talking about specifically the Yorvin system. When I got out here, there was a Taiwan in a ship right outside the station, basically telling me, you know, they didn't forget about me back home, did they? And then he told me that somewhere in this area, there is a precursor ruin that rumors are it's a vault with like a super weapon. I'm kind of curious, so we might go explore that later. But for now, let's see about this Lexite ruin. To the moon. To the moon. Thank you. Let's go. That's right, I gotta find the thing. Yeah, it's the first time I've been back to Earth in a very long time. Well, this system. Because I was pretty much busy everywhere else. It's like, you know, I'm gonna go get loot. No, I'm gonna go get loot. No, I'm gonna go get loot. I wanted to save up money to get my ship as equipped as I wanted to. And my landers. That was like my biggest priority, were my landers. And yeah, so here we are. All the resources depleted. Hey, go around. But yeah, it took forever to get my stuff explored.
We're back at the Lexite's lunar facility, Captain. The one with the weird... There's a slot in the device here. Did we do? Great.
Let's do it. Machinery roars to life, arms pivoting out to plant a new module on your lander.
Well, it's some kind of laser gun, Captain. Looks like it will fit right on our lander. That was nice of the Lexites.
That's it? You gave me a weapon? For my lander. So I guess it is tech.
Hey, Captain. Now that we have a laser gun...
Why don't we start trying to shoot some... Okay. I kind of figured it was just a basic weapon, but alright, let's take a look. Because, yeah, I only have 2 weapons for my lander so far. One is the stun weapon, which like I said before. Oh. Really? See, I did not know that was a thing. I didn't know you could actually do this. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, the only 2 weapons I had were the basic one that I had in the last video, which I was hoping was helpful, and it barely dented the enemy. And this one that is not meant to actually kill the enemy, just stun them. Nice. I guess that's one way to get hidden resources. Cool, 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 cool. Let's back out. I kind of want to see what they gave, like what the actual classification of this thing is. So let's go over here. Star control.
Welcome back, Captain.
Let's see what we can do on our lander. So yeah, I have the stun shot. And here you can see all the gear I got. Well, I could have. Lander cannon and lander stun shot. So it's just a glorified tutorial. Okay, cool. Whatever. Trade. Yeah, no, I'll sell all that. Yeah, we're good. And, well, no, I wanted to buy. Fill my fuel up.
Anything else, Captain?
Nope, I'll get going.
Good luck, Captain.
Yeah, that one station in Scryve territory, I gotta say, was an absolute nightmare to get to. Good God. The fuel tanks. Like, I was able to make it to this one down here, from here. Like, I explored through all here, had to keep coming back to refuel. And I didn't go into any star systems, because, again, I didn't want to run into aliens. So I was just basically going through this little void over here. Hyperspace, the little red area. And trying to avoid going into systems. So, yeah.
6 Fuel, welcome back.
Yeah, let's do starbase thingies. Hypergates. Want to go to fluorescent approach. Because I believe this will take me to McKay. What is the name of the system that needed my help again? I'm gonna need to look into objectives. Alright. 82G Eridani. I'll try. Lakai is where we need to go. And I do love that they have a... was it Alpha Lakai A or B? Lakai 8760. There we go. I guess the one on the other side of McKay's space is probably closer. Because McKay has, like... Yeah, they're not too far spread out. Yeah, see, there's that other one. They got lucky. They have 2 in their space. Well, I guess they weren't lucky because they couldn't use it. Been a long time since I've been back here. Now, they wanted me to pick up... I'll remember it when I see it. There's a particular material. Aurora had it. Yeah, it wasn't you. Wait, what was that? What was the point of interest on this planet? Unidentified structure. Toxic levels, crap. I wouldn't survive very long on that planet. If I could find... Like, where is the structure? Essentially on the other side. There is a chance I could make it that far. 0 deaths per second. Okay. Looks like I can make it. I don't like the wildlife. Okay, so far the crew's alive still. Whoa, nope. Please don't. Attention aliens, we are the Zoc. It's nice to meet you, unless you're here to destroy us. In which case it isn't. Nice to meet you too. Great, now we won't have to destroy you either. Tell us about yourselves, Zoc. Well, we're not from here. We're from someplace much better. Well, better aside from the murderers. In our homeworld, we weren't the only race to become intelligent. There was a few of us, actually, but the main ones to remember are the Zabranki, who are awful. I'm sure in their own system of norms and ethics, they're just fine. But in ours, they eat us, and that's no good. So we abandoned our homeworld and fled here. You said other species became intelligent on your world? Sure. I guess that's not common, but it always felt normal to us. There was the Fought and the Pick. They were okay. They also hated the Zabranki, which was smart. But we never could work with them. Could never see eye to eye. Well, the Fought only had the one eye, so that was literally the only way they could see someone. But you know what we mean. The main thing is they kept cheating at Frungy. What's Frungy? Frungy is basically the greatest sport theoretically possible. It's got thrills and chills and comebacks, and everyone walks away a winner, except for the losers, of which there are many. We really like it. We're seeking allies and assistants to help fight the Scryve. He's gonna laugh at me. Well, between you and me and the couple hundred Zoc in hiding on this world, we're not gonna be much help. Sorry. Okay. That's it? Okay. Let's collect what resources we can. I mean, I've never been on one of these planets, so this will be nice. Hey, dude. Nice. You picked up a critter. And we're full up. Alright, away we go. This is not the station. This is not the place we were supposed to be. And those aliens aren't going to help us anyway, so let's check out Aurora. I think it was Aurora that had the degenerative matter. Yep, that's what we're here for. Ready to launch. I think I still have to just avoid those fireballs. Hey. Thank you. Get out of there. I don't really care about the uranium or anything else. I just want degenerative matter. Honestly, I don't know how much of that I need, so I'm gonna try to get as much as I can in one go. Oh god, oh god, oh god. No. I think we needed like 50 or something. Okay, maybe don't try to climb the fire-spewing volcano. Doom. Speed! Speed! Wow, that's a jump and a half. Holy crap. Ooh, that was great. Okay, yeah, so the speed upgrade is crazy. Damn it! Alright, I need to pick that up. Okay, I just need to get the one cargo back and then run. What the? That was, like, perfectly aimed. Okay, so armor is probably better for here. Get through, get through, get through, get through. Okay, let's look for the other crate. It's over there. I mean, at least the landers are not super expensive. Yep, we out. We got what we needed. Let's go. Like now. Holy crap. At least we don't die just from driving around in the heat now, okay? Move aside, Drinkend. I need to talk to the McCayans. Hi.
You're back, and have done nothing. The Drinkend still explode over us every hour.
Yeah, I love the Drinkend combat tactics. They basically admitted they're sacrificial pawns. We've got the degenerative matter you needed.
You do? Great.
You send the resources down the planet. Minutes later, a massive force field bubbles up over the colony.
Thank you, friendly alien.
Sure thing.
We were beginning to wonder if the Drinkend would ever stop dying all over us.
Did you suffer many casualties?
A few, yes. Though thankfully our defenses have held. But watching the Drinkend explode all over our defenses was mentally troubling, to say the least.
I see.
Still, thank you. I'm sure if you report back to the Abyssal Consul on Mukayan, they'll wiggle most gratefully.
I'm sure they will. What is this place?
This is a Mukay fish exploitation.
Yeah.
Until recently. So thanks for that.
Fish exploitation?
When we found this world, it had fish. Thanks to our efforts, it now has less fish.
Proud of that, are you? Is that sustainable?
This is a good point, though we're only recently come to appreciate. For a long time, my people had a saying, screw the fish. But then we realized that if all the fish are gone, there would be none left to eat.
Uh-huh.
Colonies like this help keep the Federation's total fish supply at delicious levels.
Can we refill our fuel here?
Of course. We could think of nothing more peacefully cooperative than sharing our resources with you.
Cool. Thank you.
Of course, and thanks again.
Away we go, back to McCayan. Also, I want to talk to the Drinkend. Like, are they still going to circle, or are they going to go home, or what? I also like the idea that they're just dying all over their enemies. Because apparently they're all clones.
The squids in Squid Destruction Zone Alpha have a force field now. Our attacks are even less effective than before. You! That is why you were making so many trips to their world.
Uh-huh.
You have thwarted our orders to destroy the squids. We would destroy you if we had orders to do so. Which we do not.
Then go home.
So? Carry on then.
Oh, I love the Drinkend. He does appear to be going home. Actually, that's the wrong way to go home. Maybe he's just trying to get into interstellar space. Yep, he's heading home. Maybe. I actually don't remember what direction Drinkend territory is. Is it this? Yes. So he might be heading home. I don't remember which system is Mukayan. It's in one of the Pavos. I want to say Delta Pavo, but that may be wrong. I really wish they just named their systems after the capital. It'd be so much easier. I am almost positive this is not Mukayan. That came out of nowhere. This seems like a busy system. If not, I'll just talk to somebody here. They'll tell me. Yep, there's ships all over here. I know it's a Pavo planet. Hey, you. Where's your homeworld?
It's us, friendly. Welcome, friendly aliens.
Why'd you mention our ship?
No reason.
You don't like my ship.
Now then, is there anything we can help you with?
Where was your homeworld?
You can find Muke.
Beta
You'd be
Pavo.
more than welcome. Or blow small.
Yes, I know about the blowing small, you know, small bubbles to my loved ones. You've mentioned that. Man, exploring all these planets looking for tech is gonna be a lengthy process. So Beta Pavo. Okay, now we just need to find McKay. Over there. Move all your ships out of my way. Yes.
Many playful splashes, humans.
Sure. The Drenkin should stop attacking your colony now.
Yes, we know.
So, can we join your Federation now?
The Abyssal Council have considered this matter very carefully.
The answer's no.
Although we risk war, ruin, and being fried in a light golden batter, we cannot ignore your generosity and effectiveness at solving problems.
Sure, sure.
It is agreed. Humans have been formally adopted as the second member of the Federation of Allied Species.
And we'll take it over eventually. Nice.
We will send ambassadors to your homeworld right away. They will coordinate with your civilian leaders, share technology, and help keep us all from being squished horrifically by the Scryve.
Nice.
They will also help you dispose of any fish you need to get rid of.
We don't need to get rid of any fish. Thanks, McKay.
If we might make one suggestion as to your first task as a Federation member, might we suggest you do something about the Drenkin? Even if they are never likely to be peacefully cooperative enough to become a Federation member themselves,
I'll talk to the Drenkin.
we might still be able to convince them to stop butchering other aliens.
It's worth a shot.
Or at least specifically stop butchering us.
So we need to
We
find...
doubt their attack on our colony was the last we'll suffer.
We'll go have a talk with them.
There's more you might help us with, Federation member.
Oh, really?
Though please don't take this as a sign that the life of a Federation member is a series of endless chores.
Wouldn't dream of it.
That's but a portion of Federation life.
At least you're honest.
One issue is simple. We desire information on any ice worlds that you encounter in the Wendigo cluster. It is extremely difficult finding unpopulated ocean worlds in this part of the galaxy.
Okay.
So my people look for ice worlds with subsurface oceans to build colonies on.
I'll take a look.
Furthermore, these oceans often contain fish, which if properly exploited, mean that we could contain fish.
Sweet.
Because there are far, far less Scryve ships to shoot us there, the Wendigo cluster is a particularly ideal place for us to settle.
It's not very far.
Another issue is more involved.
Oh, good lord.
We are conducting research on a pre-industrial civilization in the Delta Horos system. We sent a ship down to the planet to monitor the primitive beings, but then it got stuck. Moving around on land is a little tricky for us. The primitives pose no threat to our researchers, but they have begun to worship our downed vessel as an idol.
So you want me to tow it out? Doesn't sound good.
We believe strongly in not interfering with younger aliens' natural development. We call it our principal dictate.
Prime directive. That sounds very familiar.
It shouldn't. We definitely invented it ourselves.
Uh-huh.
Sweet.
Sure you did.
Anyways, if you could help those ships, our stomach pouches would tremor most gratefully.
Honestly, that doesn't make me want to help you. We'll get started on it.
Then, is there anything else?
We'll just be going.
Take care, Federation member.
So, the Wendigo cluster, which I believe is all this stuff over here. That's a lot of Wendigo systems. Well, we might as well start with the closest one. Our ship moves so
Captain,
fast.
Star Control has contacted us. They want us to return to Earth as soon as we can to discuss a vital new element to our mission.
Nah, I'll get there. I'm gonna take care of these side missions. Then we'll go to Earth. And then go talk to the Drink End. Because why not? Ice Worlds? Most definitely not Ice Worlds. Well, maybe this one. But that's definitely not. That one's just hidden. What the? Hi. You have an alien structure. Which means I'm gonna go check out said alien structure. I love how fast this thing is now.
Found some alien ruins here. Well, this is strange. We can't get inside. There's some kind of force field stopping us. Hang on. Let's try hitting it really hard. That worked. Wow, that force field sucked. Looks like a military facility in here, Captain. Maybe a lab. A lot of interesting looking weapons and widgets.
Take them.
No sign of what happened to the inhabitants. Maybe some attackers got through their crappy force field. Whatever. We'll loot what we can.
Those are some big creatures back there. Weapon amplifier. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Is that it? Alright, well, we saw the ruins. Let's look for ice planets. This kind of seems like it could be one.
Captain, our scanners are showing liquid water under the surface of the ice here. This looks like it might be a good candidate for a Muke colony.
Cool. We'll let them know. Iota Wendigo 5. They already know about this planet, apparently. Not what I wanted to do. Well, unless there was a ruin on that, which I doubt. There's no ruin. Okay. Map. So yeah, they just weren't looking all that hard for ocean planets, were they? Or frozen planets. Oh, hello. No. Maybe. Will they live on a moon? Because that looks like it, and that looks like one. Let's find out.
Captain, our scanners are showing liquid water under the surface of the ice here. This looks like it might be a good candidate for a Muke colony.
Cool. I wonder how many they want me to find. If they're like, hey, expand our entire empire, I'd be like, oh, alright. Or I wonder if it's one of those things where they'll just pay me proportion, like, per planet. They don't like this one. Alright, cool. Well, let's go back to Beta Pavo, because I also need to go back to Earth. And see what they say when I give this user. Because this might be a repeatable quest. Where they're just like, yeah, no, that was great. Yeah, that's great. So... And if they're like, hey, are there more? I'll look for more later. But for now, let's get over here. Go back to Earth and see what our people want. I will say, one thing that really makes me curious is while I was exploring, basically the universe. I don't want to go in here. Yeah, while I was exploring everything to try to get my star bases unlocked, I found a lot of, in the distance, I saw a lot of really, really, really interesting alien ships that are probably not great for me. And they're probably gonna hurt me. Hey, can I go to the Telari? See if you guys have something on the surface. Okay. I cannot land on that. It's wrecked completely. Hey guys.
Many playful splashes, Federation members.
We found some ice worlds for you.
You did? Let's have a look. This is delightful. Please accept the small token of gratitude as a reward for your assistance.
I will. Enjoy. Yeah, so they'll pay me per planet.
Is there anything else? The very quiet. What did you want to discuss?
Do you have any ships you can spare us?
You're planning to use this vessel entirely for peaceful purposes, far from where the Scryve can see them?
Sure.
Then of course. We will detach one of the vessels from our home defense fleet right away.
I think they'll give you up to 3.
Not right now, Federation member.
Okay.
All our vessels have been dedicated to the defense of Mukayan.
Do you have any tech?
If you are looking for technology to more easily destroy alien ships,
Well, kinda.
the answer is no. Humans are already surprisingly advanced in this area.
I mean, yeah, we're good at it.
There is one prototype we are considering revealing to you. Advanced genetic engineering.
Okay.
But there is much for us to
Oh, come on.
consider before revealing it to you. Another time, perhaps.
So more quests. Trade. Buy. Fill me up. Give me landers. Alright. Now let us go here. And then we will teleport down to the one next to Earth, and we'll see what Earth has to say. I like how we just kind of ram the McKay ships out of the way. It's like, yeah, be gone.
Sixual, welcome back.
Thank you. Hypergate. Inner source. Let's go talk to Star Control. Do you have people you need me to kill? Is that why you called me back? Oh, yeah, there's a McKayan ship here now. Beautiful. Star Control.
I've got some news, Captain.
Uh-huh.
A group of friendly squids showed up in the system not too long ago.
I'm aware.
They're called the Mukae, and say we're now part of something called the Federation of Allied Species. Which sounds like a pretty nice thing to be a part of. Well done.
They do.
And their ships look pretty cool, too.
Yep.
They've been asking lots of questions about our fish, though.
They hungry.
Maybe too many questions.
Screw the fish. Ah, they just really like fish is all.
It sounds like they hate them, actually.
Well, they're hungry.
Still, they've got some fish to spare. We'll share. There's one more thing. Given the imminent threat that the Scryve pose, many in Star Control want to establish a human presence outside of this system. Not keeping all our eggs in one basket.
Let me colonize. I'll do it.
We've been examining your reports on some of the systems you've visited and have identified several where we might potentially set up colonies.
Yeah, let's do this.
But to even consider that,
Oh, man.
we're going to need colony ships. The Taiwan have been trying to show us the secret of hyperspace travel, but it's slow going. We suspect they're holding something back. And they definitely don't want to just give us more hyperdrives. I think they're worried we're already reaching too far. Which means we need you to find more hyperdrives for us.
Oh, lovely.
If you find any in your travels, bring them back here.
I have not seen another
Whether
hyperdrive
we reverse
anywhere.
engineer them or just straight up install them in new colony ships, we'll find some way to use them.
Yeah, I've not found a single
And
hyperdrive.
if we can reverse engineer them, we might be able to start equipping your fleet with our defense cruisers as
Oh,
well.
yeah. Understood. Buy, steal, or borrow. I'll find some.
Good, Captain. Now then, how can I help you?
You really can't.
Good luck, Captain.
Well, anyway, let's go up to, because I know you guys wanted to see, in the comments, a few of you wanted to see some of the other weapons. So let's go to our system up here, our training base, and we'll show off the hypersonic nuke, which I've never actually used. I'm actually more interested about space rashes. Ah, as well you should. That said, make sure to take lots of pictures of your shore leave. Sure. Let's run a trial. Let's run a combat trial. Ooh, we got one of them now. So yeah, I'm a big fan of our phasers. See? Phasers are awesome. Hypersonic nuke? Meh. Okay, that didn't work. Wait for energy to recharge, and then we will nuke this thing. That one almost hit him. Nope. See how fast our ship is now, though, with that precursor drive? Yeah, the phaser is outstanding. Yes, I do want to run another combat trial, but let's see what the Macaean ship can do. Harpoon. Wait, is that like a ramming speed thing? Ooh. Yeah, I have no idea how this thing attacks. Oh, it just swats them. We have a melee ship. This is gonna make fights kind of a pain. Unless I can get you right in front of me. I like that. I don't want to run a trial. Nope. I want to go and switch out my weapons. See, the nukes aren't bad, but they're not my favorite weapons. Because one of the missiles I have that I was using were singularity missiles, which were, meh, alright. Like, they were powerful, but that's about it. I want to get the fighter. Because the fighter I've not used in any missions yet. Captain? Or any combat.
Good luck, Captain.
Because I got it from the last starbase I visited, which happened to be that one way up in Scryve territory that I essentially ran through their space, you know, with much fear because of the ships I saw. Let's run a trial. Throw everything you have at me. Yep. Bring it on. Ooh. I like having a fighter on my side. Yep. I like the fighter. We're gonna keep the fighter. Here, there's something you should have. Might come in handy. Point defense. Man, I already bought that. No, I'll just be going. Thanks. But yeah, I have absolutely no clue where to get a hyperdrive. Objectives. You want me to go where again? Delta Horos. I don't mind doing that. And that is where exactly? Ah. We're going to want to go to Wendigo sector. The Wendigo base, sorry. I wonder if I go to areas outside of Wendigo, like if I go to areas outside of Scryve territory in the Wendigo cluster, and get outside the Macae territory.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Like, I wonder if we would actually see... Oh. I don't remember this actually being in Macaean territory. Did they build new colonies? I think they might have. That's what I was going to say, is will we actually see them expanding into space? If I find, like, will we see their space expand if I keep finding new systems for them? That's an experiment I want to try.
Captain, our scanners are showing liquid water under the surface of the ice here. This looks like it might be a good candidate for a Muke colony.
There's also a structure. So yeah, I want to test that out. Let's see if we can find a few more ice planets. Moons, whatever, because a lot of these aren't, like, strictly planets. Yep, investigate. Welcome, new friends. Come in. Hello. I don't trust you already. You have traveled from far, we know. Who are you? We're the Jonnerwalk, of course, driven by an unseen force. Toys, we suspect, for beings tall. Otherwise, shouldn't we be small? Also, our makers are now long gone. Don't gasp, don't cry, we carry on. These, like, aliens, you know, from Dr. Seuss. Now we sit and play alone, but listen to us drone and drone. What is this place? Refuge from wicked minds and hands, who sometimes walk and stalk these lands. Friends from afar, like you, in fact. They come in ships, come to extract rocks and metals and shiny stones, and sometimes Jonnerwalk bones. Scavengers, you mean. Yet we must play, it is in our gears. They tear us down and clap and cheer. I'm seeking allies. We are but toys, we're meant for fun. Few of us have hands for guns. We have no ships or pointed sticks. We hide in caves, our only trick. Yeah, I'll just be going. Please don't tell others where we dwell. Yeah, no, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna look around a few other Wendigo systems, because I believe last time we basically just hit here, here. So let's look at Delta Wendigo C and Kappa Wendigo. Because, yeah, I really want to see if I can spread their borders. Because that'd be really cool to make us stronger, like, to be able to make our allies stronger. Because we can make colonies. I really want to see us spread our hold across the galaxy. So, yeah.
We sent a ship here once, looking for resources or friends. Didn't find any. That had told us about. Because it never came back. I should have started with that part.
Uh-huh. I don't care, I'm gonna look around anyway. Hey, go to Hlusta. You heard me, I said go to Hlusta. Okay. Structure? No. Let's go to Penissa. Penissa? No structures. Oh, maybe we'll hit this one. Nope. That looks like... Well, I mean, I guess it's not a gas giant. Unidentified object. I am not going to land in the middle of a tornado. I guess I am. Quickly now, run from the tornado. That's what I'm looking for, is that square over there. Full speed ahead. Hey! It's one of your ships.
We found a wrecked Taiwan vessel, Captain. It looks mostly intact. No sign of the crew, though.
Can I have it?
Lots of goopy stains around outside, though, which might be dead Taiwan the more that I think about it, which would explain all the spears lying around. Looks like this wasn't a successful first contact mission, then.
Who'd you contact?
We'll try and salvage the ship, sir.
Taiwan Defender, which are all the ships we already have. Lovely. I want variety. I want, like, Taiwan battle cruisers and stuff. Hey, dude. It's done. Gimme. Thank you. That's all I need to do. Okay, now I want to go to Urufrik. Structure? No structure. Alright, well, I think this is a good place as any to end the episodes, especially since I am all out of time for today. So thank you everybody so very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video at all, then please, by all means, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, or any combination of those actions that suits you today. And with that, I'll see you guys next time for some more Star Control Origins, where we will go and check out the Drink End next episode, and we'll see if my experiment about expanding Mukayan space actually bears fruit, because I want to test that out. So I'm going to actually, on my, off-camera time, so you guys don't have to watch me aimlessly wander from planet to planet without a goal. Well, there is a goal, but you get what I'm saying. We'll see if that actually expands their presence on the map. I think it'd be really cool if it does. Either way, we'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching, guys.